Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I'm Teresa, your MC for this graduation ceremony. To start off, we will be screening some announcements. There will be videos after the announcements. Do sit back and enjoy the videos as you look back at the 3 years the graduates spent at the Polytechnic. The videos also include highlights of the principal's speech at the session 1 of the graduation ceremony. Finally, if you are receiving your diploma, please return to your seats after you have collected your diploma. Please remain seated and avoid moving around or talking during the ceremony. Thank you for your cooperation.
Graduation is the highlight of SP's calendar because on this occasion, we celebrate your success and we cheer you on as you embrace the future before you after having spent 3 fruitful years with us. This occasion is also especially meaningful for me because 3 years ago, I stood before you welcoming you to SP as our freshmen. Many of you were excited to begin your life at SP. Some were perhaps a little nervous. Through the 3 years, I've gotten to know many of you well and seen how you have all blossomed and matured. Today, my heart is filled with joy as I look out at all the bright young faces before me, proud that you have all become confident young men and women, ready to take on the world. You represent the hope and promise of our nation. As you look forward to your future, I want to point your attention to the Polytechnic's motto inscribed on the SP crest. The phrase reads, "Berkhidmat dengan keahlian." Translated, it means to serve with skill. It was given to us in 1960 by Singapore's first Deputy Prime Minister and Chairman of SP's Board of Governors, the late Dr. Toh Chin Chye. This phrase is especially meaningful to us because it reminds us of our mission to mold and nurture young talents so that they can go out and make a difference to society. And this call for us to serve humanity is one that we continue to strive to live up even today. We're very delighted to receive a feedback from a parent of a graduate of this course. My son Dexter learned much about teamwork, communication and presentation skills, innovation and creativity. He had the opportunity to participate in overseas exchange and immersion programs. I'm happy to see my son being transformed into a confident, articulate and motivated young man. Thanks to SP curriculum, he has many choices. Today, as I bid you farewell as a student, I welcome you as an alumnus of the great SP family. You have many memories of SP, and I encourage you to share them in the SP Memories portal. Stay close to your friends you have made during your years here, for these are friendships that will last a lifetime. Stay connected with your lecturers, for they can continue to advise and encourage you as you move on to the next phase of your life. You will always be part of the SP family, and we look forward to hearing of your many achievements in time to come and celebrating them with you. As our graduates, SP will always be proud of you. Thank you.
Welcome to paradise.
As a national athlete, I have to represent Singapore in many overseas competitions. As a result, I have to skip school quite often, but my lecturers have been very supportive by putting in extra time to help me catch up with schoolwork and alternate assignment deadline. Without their support, this dream would not have been possible. The proudest moment in SP was when I won the bronze medal in SEA Games. It made all the hours I skipped school for overseas training worthwhile. During my attachment in Jurong Island, I have to do overnight shift work. My teammate and I had to ensure the smooth operation of the plant. It was an eye-opening experience as what we were taught in school were put into practice.
I chose SP, Diploma in Business Information Technology, because I could have the best of both worlds to acquire soft skills like business and technical skills like IT, which will aid me in my future career. The proudest moment was to stand on the international stage, competing with 32 teams from all over the world, sharing our SIFE SP journey and the work we have done. Being the youngest and the only Polytechnic team, we jumped for joy when we qualified for the semi-finals. And we were happy that we are able to be the voice of the people, the children in the orphanage, and the people in the surrounding district, and we have made a positive difference to their lives. I will miss my friends, my lecturers from this awesome experience.
I've always wanted to be a computer engineer, and knowing SP is well known for its engineering courses, it was a natural choice. I was wowed by the top-notch technologies that SP has, and I knew that I made the correct choice. My proudest moment? It will be getting the Model Student Award, because I never thought that I would ever receive such an honor. I always imagined myself as an average student, and this award was a pleasant surprise and a great reward for all my hard work. I went for an overseas community involvement program in Vietnam with 19 other SP students. The purpose of the trip was to teach the Vietnamese primary school students oral communication skills. We had an enriching experience, even though there were communications breakdowns here and there. Given an opportunity, I'll definitely want to go back there again.
Food Court 1, and this is the place where I eat most of the time. Food Court 1 will be torn down soon to make way for newer facilities. I will definitely miss the food in SP and cherish the memories I have of this place. In my second year, I participated in Poly Forum, whereby representatives from the 5 polys came together and discussed topics such as the future issues of Singapore. We even presented our findings to the Minister of Education. I thank SP for giving me the chance to be part of this event. One lecturer that has deeply influenced me would be the late Miss Jacqueline Ho. She was my final year project facilitator. She has always been understanding and always ready to help. I would like to thank all SP lecturers for making our SP experience so colourful.
I entered the Diploma in Experience and Product Design with zero design knowledge. But with the training and guidance from our lecturers and inspirations from industry professionals, I discovered my passion for design. I spent days and nights in this studio working with my friends. Over time, we developed an attachment to this studio and this became our second home. My friends and I bonded through helping one another meet tight deadlines. I'll miss those nights we spent together rushing our projects in school. During my second year, I was given the opportunity to go to Milan, Italy to exhibit the works of DXPD students. During our 12 days there, we had to curate our exhibition and share with others what our projects are all about. We were excited and happy when some of them expressed interest in commercializing them. We also got to see other works by designers from all over the world. It was a very good exposure and we enjoyed every moment.
At the end of year 1, I went for a leadership camp, and at that point in time, I didn't believe that I would be able to survive the night out in the jungle and sleep in a hammock, but I did it. I believe that through this camp, I have become a stronger person. The place where I like most in SP is the Hilltop Library. I enjoy spending time in the library between lessons and doing projects, as it is like a home away from home. I'll be pursuing a double degree in business and accountancy at NTU after I graduate from SP. I want to thank my lecturers, Mr. Kong Yun Ho and Ms. Tan Yin Yan, for believing in me and constantly providing me with guidance in heading the DAC chapter.
My greatest achievement is receiving my first silver and bronze medal at the Polytechnic IT Archery Championships 2011. It wasn't easy as I'm allergic to the sun, but with great determination and the huge support from my teammates, I was able to win these medals, and I want to thank my friends for their huge support.
I chose SP Aeronautical Engineering as my first choice as I've always been passionate about aviation. SP provided me with a holistic education and gave me opportunities to develop my potential to the fullest. I went for my overseas attachment at Pratt & Whitney in Beijing during my second year. It was an eye-opener for me as it was the first time I worked on a commercial aircraft engine. It was a privilege to work at Pratt & Whitney, a world-leading aero engine manufacturer. One of my most memorable experiences was a community service trip to Inner Mongolia. We planted over 1,000 trees to help save the environment and also prevented sandstorm across Beijing. We had a lot of fun and I would like to do it again. I was the president of SP Cheerleading Club. My team and I trained 3 times a week. With constant motivation and encouragement from teammates, we managed to win the overall champion title of the 2011 National Cheerleading Championship.
SP lecturers are very helpful, encouraging and supportive. Wherever we need help, they are more than happy to provide us with advice. Without them, we wouldn't have gotten to this far. And to all SP lecturers, a very big thank you to you. I'll miss the gym, the library, the greenery in campus. They may seem like little things, but they provide a conducive environment for both work and play. My proudest moment in SP was to be the pioneer batch of the softball team. We participated in many competitions and this allowed me to develop leadership skills and also to become a better team player.
I was top student in my first year and I didn't expect that at all. It wasn't a goal that I had, but I did it and it made me really happy and proud of myself. And I got the chance to do this play. It was called The Monkey's Paw.
It's a terrible thing to be so far
far away and not able to make sure your child gets a decent burial.
It was definitely one of my most memorable experiences here because we really put a lot of effort and work into it, and it was beautiful. I was one of the first DJs on our campus radio station, Space Radio. It taught me a lot about presenting, and I even got to host a show with the Muttons from 91.3 FM. That was one of the most fun things I got to do in SP.
A big congratulations to all fellow graduates. We've been working very hard for this day to arrive. I hope you enjoy our SP life as much as I did.
Now, all each of us has to do is go out there and grab life by the horns.
Wish you all the best and success in pursuing your dreams.
Plan well, aim for excellence, study hard, and success will follow.
But if ever you feel like you can't do that, just remember something that Winston Churchill said. We are all worms, but I believe I'm a glowworm.
With SP, it's so possible.
Each year, Singapore Polytechnic is proud to honour our top graduates, outstanding individuals who have achieved academic excellence and embraced holistic education. This year, we pay tribute to the following 8 graduates who have made their mark of distinction with us. For Goh Su Kai, music is language. This former Anderson Secondary School student achieved an O-level aggregate of 5 points. Whilst he could have chosen to go to a junior college, he knew that the diploma in music and audio technology would serve his passion in music well. This musically talented young man who plays the piano, bass guitar, drums and violin was the leader of the SP Jazz Band. He took great pains to raise the standards of the band, and it paid off when the band held a sellout performance at the Esplanade this year for the annual SP Jazz Concert. Sikai also believes in using music to reach out to communities. He is part of a symphonic band that reaches out to audiences here and in Malaysia. This Lee Kuan Yew Award winner with a perfect GPA hopes to secure a National Arts Council scholarship to study music at the esteemed Berklee College of Music in Boston, USA. Coming from a humble background, life was not easy for Ko Shi Min. Yet, it did not stop this former Pei Hwa Secondary School student from pursuing her dream in the diploma in biomedical science. So determined was she to get into the course that she applied under the direct Polytechnic admission exercise and scored an impressive 5 points for her O-level examinations. To ease her parents' financial burden, Shimin worked part-time. She made such a positive impression during her internship at the National Healthcare Group Polyclinics that they offered her a part-time position as a locum medical technician. Despite having to juggle studies and work, Shimin still found time to give back to the community. She organized the school's health mapping exercise, which provides health checks for the lesser communities. To broaden her vision, she went on community trips to China and Vietnam, where she taught English to children and gave lessons on hygiene to the villagers. Graduating with a near-perfect GPA, this Lee Kuan Yew Award winner has been accepted into the National University of Singapore's Yong Lu Lin School of Medicine. SP's Diploma in Engineering with Business course was the obvious choice for Ong Yong Lin, a former student at Riverside Secondary School. He knew that the course would give him the foundation to fuel his passion to be an entrepreneur. This Lee Kuan Yew Award winner not only won the first prize in the inaugural SP Mobile Festival, he also clinched first prize in the Google Innovation and Enterprise Challenge with his teammates. During his internship at Motorola Mobility, Yonglin helped to develop a mobile application to simplify information access protocol. The application won praises from the management team. Yonglin also initiated a children's book project called Stories for Kids, together with fellow students from the SP Outstanding Talent Program. The proceeds went to the Straits Times Pocket Money Fund. In all his successes, Yonglin credits the caring lecturers who have motivated him throughout his years in SP. With his near-perfect GPA, Yonglin has been offered places to study computer science in both Nanyang Technological University and National University of Singapore. For the ever-effervescent Wong Yen Tin, the diploma in Media and Communication was the perfect fit after graduating from Ngee Ann Secondary School. She's thankful for her choice and has never looked back. Her journey in SP could not have been more exciting. During her second year, her research on cyberbullying, together with her course mates, led the team to present their findings to a large media turnout that included Channel News Asia, The Straits Times, Yahoo, and Lianhe Zaobao. She was also a delegate leader at the United Nations Model Conference held in Princeton University, USA, which was attended by tertiary students from all over the world. For Yentin, her 7-day community involvement trip to Bangladesh invoked deep self-reflections. It opened her heart to be more accepting and giving to the less fortunate. Yenting is the proud recipient of the To Chin Chai Gold Medal and has on offer the Nanyang Scholarship from Nanyang Technological University as well as a place at the University of Liverpool. Jessica Lee's first visit to SP left such a favourable impression on her that she decided SP would be her next stop after she graduates from Tanjong Katong Girls' School. She was the president for the Diploma in Accountancy chapter and also the treasurer of the SP Archery Club. A key highlight of Jessica's SP journey would be her internship program at KPMG. The exposure gave her valuable experience of the working world and convinced her that she has made the right choice in choosing accountancy and coming to SP. Her desire to serve the community saw Jessica getting involved in an overseas community project to Inner Mongolia. She continued her community service by joining the Leo Club, an international movement that develops leadership qualities in individuals through community work. Graduating with an impressive near-perfect GPA, this Lo Kwan On Gold Medal winner has been offered places at both Nanyang Technological University with the Nanyang Scholarship and the National University of Singapore to pursue accountancy and business. With 9 A's for his O-level examinations, Song Shang Chien ranked a top junior college as his first and SP as his second choice. However, he decided to remain true to his passion towards health and nutrition and chose to study the Diploma in Nutrition, Health and Wellness at SP. Shang Chien, who joined SP from Woodlands Ring Secondary School, extended his interest in health and wellness to his CCAs. He would participate in health fairs, blood donation drives and conferences or forums related to nutritional issues. Keen to broaden his horizons, Shang Chien took part in leadership camps. He went on a community service trip to Cambodia where he taught English to children and also conducted health screening for the villagers. For his internship program, Shang Chien went to the Massey University in New Zealand, renowned for his food science degree program. Scoring a perfect GPA, Shang Chien has been awarded the Chua Chua Tik Gold Medal. He will be taking up a Ministry of Health Overseas Scholarship to pursue a degree in dietetics. What Amanda Yo Chien Yu wanted after graduating from Siglap Secondary School was a course that combines both science and design. SP's Diploma in Architecture was a course of choice. Amanda cultivated her love for architecture at SP. She went on many overseas trips to Asian countries, which deepened her understanding of architectural development and the importance of environmental sustainability. Her most memorable overseas experience was the Green Desert Project in Inner Mongolia, jointly organized by SP and Asian Journeys. She was so inspired that she collaborated with Asian Journeys to organize the Youth and Environmental Stewardship Forum, which was held on Earth Day this year. Another memorable experience was an internship with renowned local architectural firm Arc Studio, which designed the Pinnacle at Duxton. This first Tan Kee Yong Gold Medal winner has started her degree program in Architecture and Sustainable Design at the Singapore University of Technology and Design with a scholarship. Her dream is to start her own architectural company one day. Alan Yeo Jin Seong's educational success is an inspiration. Marked by failures in the earlier years, this former student from Montfort Secondary School only realized the importance of an education while serving his national service with the police force. Determined not to fail any longer, Alan led a regimented lifestyle fueled by a strong desire to succeed. He graduated as the top student of ITE College Central in 2010. With his outstanding results, Alan went straight into the second year of his diploma in electrical and electronic course in SP and also received the LKY STEP Award. Besides studying hard, Alan also participated in sports activities, self-management workshops and volunteered in community services. He continued working throughout his years at SP in order not to burden his parents. Today, Alan has graduated with a perfect GPA and is the proud recipient of the Tay Eng Soon Gold Medal. Alan has secured a direct entry to second year at both Nanyang Technological University and the National University of Singapore to study electrical and electronic engineering. These top graduates have done Singapore Polytechnic proud. Their stories will serve to inspire others to achieve academic greatness and to live their dreams. We wish them the very best as they embark on the next part of their journey after SP.
Ladies and gentlemen, the graduation ceremony will begin shortly. Please switch off your handphones or put them on silent mode if you haven't done so. We have arranged for official photographers to take photos of all graduates receiving their diplomas. There is no need to come to the front to take photographs during the ceremony. I will be inviting you to stand when the academic procession enters and leaves the convention hall. Lastly, dear graduates, please ensure that you have your admission ticket and identity card with you before joining the queue to receive the scroll box on stage. You will be issued with the card log-on ID and password as you leave the stage. Please keep the card as you will need it to place your order for photos. Thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, please rise. Ladies and gentlemen, please be seated. Our guest speaker, Dr. Mo Chong Tao, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, we welcome you to the 52nd graduation ceremony of the Singapore Polytechnic. At this 11th session, we will be presenting diplomas and other awards to graduates from post-diploma courses. Our guest speaker this evening is Dr. Mo Chong Tao, President and Chief Executive Officer of Makino Asia Private Limited. Dr. Mo joined Makino Asia Private Limited in 1977 and was appointed to its board in March 1981. He has overall responsibility for the group and its subsidiaries in Asia and India. Dr. Mo is the Deputy President of the Singapore Manufacturers Federation and Honorary Treasurer of the Singapore Precision Engineering and Tooling Association. He chairs both the Industry Skills and Training Council, Work Development Agency, as well as the Industry Advisory Panel, Centre of Innovation, Singapore Institute of Manufacturing Technology, a division of A-STAR. For his contribution to adult training, Dr. Mo was conferred the Public Service Medal by the President of Singapore and was awarded the May Day Award with Medal of Commendation for championing and promoting labour management relation. He was also conferred an honorary doctorate of Business Administration by the Murdoch University, Australia, for contributing to higher education and economic development in Singapore. It is now my pleasure to invite Dr. Mo Chong Tao to deliver the graduation address. Dr. Mo, please.
Mr. Lim Ping Han, Deputy Principal, Singapore Polytechnic, distinguished guests, graduates, ladies and gentlemen, good evening. It is my pleasure to be invited this evening to witness the graduation ceremony and to share my experience with you. Before I proceed with my speech proper, I'd like to take this opportunity to extend my warmest congratulations to all the graduates in this hall, all up there. I'm sure your loved ones, your lecturers, and employers who have supported you in your learning journey share the same pride and joys of your hard work and achievement. Your achievement is greatly due to their support, understanding, and sacrifices, and I certainly urge you to extend your appreciation to them. This is a moment of celebration and pride for you and your families. Your new qualification is valuable asset both to yourself and the workplace. Today, we are living in an age where maintain your cutting edge, you need to continuously upgrade yourself to keep pace with the short shelf life in advanced technologies and information. I have no doubt Singapore Polytechnics offers some of the best training facilities and innovative teaching approaches. Several of my staff, including my own son, were graduates of Singapore Polytechnics. I can feel it is a real challenge to maintain a delicate balance between work, study, and family. I've gone through that too. Graduates, I therefore applaud you for your great effort, perseverance, and achievement. Singapore is an exceedingly competitive economic base, according to several respected rating agencies. The Economist Intelligence Unit reports for 2012 ranked Singapore as the most competitive city in Asia and third in the world after New York and London in terms of ability to attract capitals, business talent, and visitors. Similarly, Singapore is ranked second in the Global Competitiveness Index for 2011 and 12. However, Singapore cannot be resting on its laurel. We are not only competing with the more advanced countries and cities, but there is also an emerging band of second-tier players which are fast-moving up the ladder, like Abu Dhabi in Middle East and our neighbor, the ASEAN countries. I'd like to briefly share with you the history of Makino Asia to give you a better perspective how you should prepare for the next stage of your career. We started off with manufacturing of conventional machine tools, which is very low cost, manually built, but gradually shifted to high value CNC machine with Singapore as our regional headquarters. However, for us to grow, we cannot remain stagnant and keep on doing the same thing perpetually. We constantly watch what our competitors and other players in the field are doing. We need to globalize. Our strategy requires us to be cost-effective and stay technologically forefront. Today, we have business subsidiary in Malaysia, in Thailand, Vietnam, Korea, Indonesia, Philippines, Hong Kong, China, and India. Besides Singapore, we have manufacturing facilities in India and China. And in 2010, we established an international R&D center in Singapore, which employs around 100 engineers. For any company in Singapore, like ours, which need to remain competitive in a robust economy, there is a recurring need to restructure our operation in Singapore. As Singapore moves toward a knowledge-based economy, low-end jobs be outsourced or relocated elsewhere. And what remain here are those high value-added ones. This means the workforce must be future-ready. Keeping up with pace, only keeping yours in step. But if you are future-ready, you keep ahead a few steps. To be future-ready, you must change. Make change as an opportunity, not as a threat. Opportunity to take your capability further and to keep you relevant. When you are future ready, you no longer anticipate change. You are the one making the change, and you are part of it. The current strategy is to leapfrog. The impact of new ideas and invention will not just keep you one step ahead of your competitors. It will leapfrog you in multiple steps. A classical example is Kodak of USA, a century-old company well known for its film and instant camera. They have filed for bankruptcy protection under Chapter 11 in USA due to their failure to reinvent themselves in the digital age technology. We need to keep reinventing ourselves so that we will be part of a workforce that will score well in innovativeness, entrepreneurship, and risk-taking mindset. This is where lifelong education and training play a crucial and essential role. Learning does not necessarily come from the classroom alone. Institutions provide you with the vertical knowledge which can be learned or transferred from your lecturers and experts. However, horizontal knowledge can only be acquired through experience and experiment on the job that must be earned by yourself in the workplace or through a network of interaction with others. So do value networking as well. Learning in institutions provide you the basic step in the chain of knowledge. By contrast, learning to solve real-world problems requires constant experimentation, and therefore, failure is part of the learning process. Hence, failure may not be a bad word. The ingrained attitude that all future failures are bad implies that you do not learn from mistakes. The key is to make smart mistakes rather than stupid mistakes. Attending courses to some extent can help you to minimize stupid mistakes. There is nothing wrong with failure as long as it is detected early and become an integral part of learning. To share Apple's experience is that every 10 best selected ideas, 3 get built, only 1 make it to the market. And who doubts Apple phenomenal success in the recent years? Thus, dealing with failure positively should constitute part of overall learning experience. To reinvent, you must have the courage. Firstly, you need courage to be different and dare to think out of the box. Inventors are people whose minds are always looking for new ideas and creative ways of doing things. Innovators are more valuable than followers. Secondly, you must have the courage to risk failure. Noble failure are acceptable as learning experiences, not necessarily career-jeopardizing experiences. By persistently thinking out of the box, it is even possible to turn failure into a success. And lastly, you must have the courage to self-initiate activities. People who initiate activities will generally cope well with change. Such people do not let or wait for things to happen around them. They make things happen, which is the hallmark of successful entrepreneurship. And such people view change as opportunity, which brings us nicely back to what earlier point, which I mentioned. What are the challenges ahead of you as new graduate? I suppose most of you are in your mid-career. Some of you may have witnessed a sizable part of your company's operation moving elsewhere. Others may be feeling that their core skill gradually becoming redundant, thus threatening with structural unemployment. Singapore economy is very vulnerable to external factors. The prevailing economic environment today is rather complex, volatile, and unpredictable, highly susceptible to wars happening elsewhere, or political crises, and escalating oil prices which are beyond our control. You have witnessed the financial crisis in the US, which caused the economic downturn in September 2008. Fortunately, there was a quick recovery in early 2010. But before stability has been restored, the European economies began to cast severe uncertainty in mid-2011 till today. External factors aside, we also need to contend with managing 3 generations of employees, namely the baby boomers like myself, General X, and General Y, working simultaneously under one roof. Retirement age has been extended. How do we deploy senior employees to meaningful roles without depriving opportunity to the younger generation like yourself? It is therefore crucial to maintain a fine balance between meritocracy and longevity of service. To overcome all these challenges, we need a new fit in our survival kit. This requires us to first develop special attributes such as the right attitude and the can-do spirit, which will enhance the value of our human capital. That will break down the resistance to change and encourage us to think and be more innovative. And to survive, we also cannot ignore multitasking is essential for us to stay lean, flexible, and versatile. It is therefore important that you must be able to imbibe multi-skill to keep pace with the fast-changing economic environment in order to remain employable and relevant. Efficiencies alone is insufficient for survival. It simply means we are merely producing the same thing more efficiently. The consumer will be looking for something cheap as well as reliable. They also want it to be noble. What gives that extra edge are innovation and imagination. Wealth today is generated by new ideas. Embracing new technology may be a necessity rather than a choice to stay competitive. This may require extra effort to keep the workforce continuously updated on the development in technology and honing their skills. Staying industry relevant is an important tool in your survival kits. You need both the knowledge of the jobs and the skill required for the job to ensure you continue to be employable, as well as gain the respect of the employer and your colleagues. You must constantly update, upgrade, and refresh yourself through lifelong learning. When Apple, HP, and Motorola moved their operation out of Singapore to low-cost region, several professionals, managers, as well as executives became redundant due to the knowledge and skill acquired in this company became obsolete as a result of their complacency in not expanding their knowledge and skill, thinking that these companies will remain in Singapore. Effective leadership is a key success factor to guide the organization through any turbulent situation. A good leader is able to strip down to their simple essence so that people can grasp and act on it. A leader is also a great motivator. The bigger test of leadership is the sense when change is necessary, and then successfully convert resistance into active support for the change that is needed. In order for me to stay relevant and survive, it was never my intention to paper chase. Over the years, I've expanded my knowledge from an accountant in my younger day to marketeers and finally as an entrepreneur, in order to equip myself with the knowledge to stay relevant, to survive, and to compete in the challenging and competitive global markets. As CEO, which is commonly known as Chief Executive Officer, I always jokingly refer myself CEO as Chief Entertainment Officer, whose role involved not only entertaining, but interacting with my colleagues, my customer, my supplier, and the community. Thus, the knowledge and skill not only have to be vertical, but a wide spectrum of horizontal skill necessary to meet the demand as a chief entertainer. In conclusion, I'd just like to reiterate some of the salient points I've covered this evening. We are living in a very competitive environment. To sustain our existence, we need to be future-ready to face the challenge ahead of us. It is important to reinvent ourselves and to have a survival kit equipped with measures which can be adopted to overcome the challenges. And I can't help but emphasize again the importance of lifelong learning. Let me congratulate all the graduates in your future endeavor and lifelong learning. I'm sure the alma mater, Singapore Polytechnic, will render every possible support in your endeavor in this pursuit. I thank you and best wishes.
Thank you, Dr. Mo. Ladies and gentlemen, we will now begin the presentation of diplomas to the graduates. This evening, we will be presenting diplomas and other awards to 702 graduates from post-diploma courses. May I now call upon the Director of the Professional and Adult Continuing Education Academy, Mr. V. Mahindran, to present the diplomas. Mr. Mahindran, please. Ladies and gentlemen, the graduates for the Advanced Diploma in Aerospace Engineering and Management.
Ang Thien Yong, Chong Yit Min Daniel, Li Wei Yuan, Lim Chien Ching, Lorimer Subramaniam, Ma Chi Leong, Ong Chin Yao, Tan Thiam Chai Jean, Tae Siang Ming, Tae Lee Ming Jack,
Ladies and gentlemen, the graduates for the Advanced Diploma in Building Automation and Services.
Ong Mong Mong Myo, Kup Do Pao, Ko Ko Lin, Krishnan Balachanda, Jo Min Tun, Myo Min Mong, No Dina, Ramalingam Arumugam Balaji, Sai Sang Won, Saw Kapru 2. Saw Line Win. Subramani Bhaskar.
Ladies and gentlemen, the graduates for the Advanced Diploma in Electronics and Telecommunication Engineering.
Abu Bakar Shahul Hamid. Ayam Perumal Senthil Kumar. Chokalingam Senthil Kumaran. Durai Pandian Prabhakaran. Govindaraj Balakrishnan. Hariharan Jagannathan. Muthu Suresh. Nataraj Ranjith Kumar. Nataraj Subramaniam Satyarajan. Navanitha Krishnan Venkatisan. Parameshwaran Prabhu. Ponan Jagadiswari. Thanga Nada Alex. Velmurugan Gopal Swami.
Ladies and gentlemen, the graduates for the Advanced Diploma in Food Technology.
Chua Sien Ling. Go Gui Sin. Lim Chi Hu. Teo Li Ting Lisa.
Ladies and gentlemen, the graduates for the Advanced Diploma in Kindergarten Education, Teaching.
Amelia Binti Noor. Balamkonda Muni Abirami. Chen Li Chin Sharon. Chao Pui Yi. Dalia Binti Ahmad. Derek On Yap Boon. Fu Chuan Xiong. Kaya Thiri Anbalagan. Khairunisa binti Muhammad Ishaq, Khoo Ai Hun, Kyu Kai Singh, Lee Ray Ping, Lee Wai Shan, Lee Wei Chi, Lai Mei Ling Siti Aisha binti Abdullah, Nadini Sathya Srinivasan, Navanita Ashokan, Nordiana binti Hassan, Nur Hayuni binti Hamdan, Nolisha Muhammad Ali, Nurul Huda binti Muhammad Noor, Nur Zafira binti Muhammad Shafi, Povanaswari Vijaya Kumaran, Sharifa Noor binti Muhammad Al-Habshi, Siti Amalina binti Jaffa, Siti Junaida binti Jasni, Sujatha Ramakrishnan, Tan B. Chi Joan, Tan Sin Ing Grace, Te Li Huang, To Shi Mei Mabel, Wang Ta Po, Wang Su Yi, Wang Yu Leong,
Ladies and gentlemen, the graduates for the Advanced Diploma in Polymer Technology.
Ang Mei Hun,
Ladies and gentlemen, the graduates for the Advanced Diploma in Power Electronics and Industrial Applications.
Alagar Rajasakaran, Balakrishnan Santhil Kumar, Kayambu Amsakuma, Kumarasamy Yuvaraj, Meenakshi Sundaram Balaji, Muhammad Farooq Muhammad Abbas, Nay Lin, Pandyan Mugilan, Potalraj Arul Kumar, Rathma Kumar Hermaraj,
Ladies and gentlemen, the graduates for the Advanced Diploma in Power Systems Engineering.
Chandra Sakaran Karthikeyan, Dashignamurthy Balasundaram, Daman Ganesan, Duraikanu Kumar, Govindaraj Muralidharan, Irulapan Kalimutu, Kong Tin, Krishnan Murali, Kumar Kamala Kanan, Mukan Raj Kaliyamuthi, Munisami Radhamuthu Krishnan Balaji, Ponukalai Kamaraj, Raja Manikam Thivarajan, Rajendran Mayapan, Said Shah Hussain Barji, Srinivasan Mani, Venkadasamy Devanathan,
Ladies and gentlemen, the graduates for the Advanced Diploma in Process Control and Instrumentation.
Ong Zaw Lin, Balakrishnan Nagarajan, Bui Jayin Denise, Ganasan Divasigamani, Ganasan Kanan, Ganasakaran Manikandan, Kandaswamy Sriram, Jo Lin, Jo Pei Ong, Jo So, Muhammad Kamru Zaman, Min Ye Phon, Nalam Venkataswara Rao, Nobrira Levinan Ferreira, Peng Heng, Pyo Mong Mong, Pei Pyo San, Ramanathan Muthia, Saw Line, So Theory Mon, Thura Tun, Win Min U, Zo Tat,
Ladies and gentlemen, the graduates for the Advanced Diploma in Strategic Marketing.
Mashafis bin Mat, Nurul Nadia binti Muhammad Hanapi, Shahidin bin Arshad, Sim Chin Chin, So Ka Pui, Tan Lei Cheng, Teo Chin Kyong,
Ladies and gentlemen, the graduates for the Specialist Diploma in Biomedical Engineering.
Arumugam Ramesh, Bernice Lau Wee Ni, Rangaswamy Kamala Kanan, Sivan Subash, Vaidyanathan Saravanan,
Ladies and gentlemen, the graduates for the Specialist Diploma in Biotechnology.
Bala Subramaniam Shanbaham, Baskaran Alagamal, Don Mronali Vijarao, Jayaraman Prabha, No Si Blue, Pania Selvam Priya Nachia, Pew So 12, Roel Pablo Fragata, Thayanithi Mrs. Ganesh Thayanithi,
Ladies and gentlemen, the graduates for the Specialist Diploma in Computer Networking.
Benuth, Chang Gek Wang, Gurusami Saravana Kuma, Te 9, Jayaraman Mathusuthan, Karunanithi Magesh, Karupasami Veilu Muthu, Kamila binti Abdul Latif, Jo Pine, Liu Zhiping, Murugasan Selva Ganesh, Nain Myo Tet, Nien Dong, Ramakrishnan Dinesh Kumar Sabarivasan, Rama Subramaniam Neela Megam, Selvaraj Balakrishnan, Sriramulu Uma Mageshwaran, Vinayagam Venkatisan,
Ladies and gentlemen, the graduates for the Specialist Diploma in Cosmetic Science.
Chan Chai Soon, Yunia Tin,
Ladies and gentlemen, the graduates for the Specialist Diploma in Digital Media Creation.
Izdiha binti Fairuz Nian, Vikneshwari Savarimuthu,
Ladies and gentlemen, the graduates for the Specialist Diploma in E-Commerce Technology.
Gunasekha Vaitha Nadasam, Jo Lwin Tun, McLeod Rodriguez Campo,
Ladies and gentlemen, the graduates for the Specialist Diploma in Energy Efficiency and Management.
Chia Hen Yong, Katharisa Govindasamy, Matthew Jose, Nachiyapan Murugan, Voon Ah Choi, Yo Hock Singh,
Ladies and gentlemen, the graduates for the Specialist Diploma in Mobile Communications.
Fernandez Rohan Juj, Janathan Raju Raghu, John Rajan, Padmanabhan Srinivasan, Ponapan Mijo, Rajendran Rajendra Prasad, Ramalingam Murugan, Rama Palanikuma Pradipan, Ramaswamy Suresh, Subramaniam Senthil Kumar, Vijaya Kumar Senthil Kumar,
Ladies and gentlemen, the graduates for the Specialist Diploma in Microbiology.
Chinapan Kavitha Arokia Mary, Lim Pei Yun Sherilyn, Nam Pyu Hom E, Natasha Binti Jamali, Pong Siu Ming Daniel, Subayan Sindathani, Suraya Binti Ahmad, Ting Eng Kiat,
Ladies and gentlemen, the graduates for the Specialist Diploma in Network Security.
Alada Hali Haleshapa Pradeep, Ko Zin, Myo Jo Tun, Serene Chua Guek Eng, Swamyaya Saravana Kumar,
Ladies and gentlemen, the graduates for the Specialist Diploma in Nutrition and Health Promotion.
Deepika Verma, Gan Go, Ni Kain, Nurula Fazana, Romana Naim Khan, San Mo Tu,
Ladies and gentlemen, the graduates for the Specialist Diploma in Shipping Operations and Management.
Asnita Binti Arapin, Charan Jayapragas, Lo Zheng Xiong Jonathan, Martin Edwin, Muhammad Nurullah Khan, Nadira Binti Jamil, Sanjay Shanmugam, Sawani Binti Saruwan, Sin Yu Han, Tan Yen Ping, Vinud Vithilingam Thigaraja,
Ladies and gentlemen, the graduates for the Specialist Diploma in Statistics and Data Mining.
Chia Kai Meng, Chow Jenny, Kupuswami Mahalakshmi, Praveen Kumar, Puan Wei Ling Nanda, Rohaizat bin Shaikh Sulaiman,
Ladies and gentlemen, the graduates for the Specialist Diploma in Supply Chain Management.
Arumugam Jayakumar, I Min Zo, Babitha Balakurup Saroja, Bulawan Jerry and Daya, Cho Luen Mei, Deepa Bisht, Yi Pyu Jo, Jithi Shini Selvaraj, Haryanto Ng, Hind Thiri, Lai Chun Chin, Liao Siok Mui, Mo Thu,
Mei Ye Lai King,
Nan Kishore Joshi, Ng Sui Peng, Noor Aknan, Pong Xiao Ling Karen, Pierre Pyo Jo, Radhakrishnan Murugavel, Riti Kapoor, Shanmugam Sri Lakshmi, Theda Mo, Win Luen Mo, Yen Xiao Song,
Ladies and gentlemen, the graduates for the Specialist Diploma in Teaching of English Language.
Lam Ping Siu, Long Siu Chen, Muhammad Ilyas bin Afandi, Roberts Iron Allen, So Dancy,
Ladies and gentlemen, the graduates for the Specialist Diploma in Web Development Technology.
Ong Ong, Muhammad Arif, Oliver Sagdalan Sarmiento, Shun Le Win,
Ladies and gentlemen, that concludes the list of graduates from the post-diploma courses. Thank you, Mr. Mahindran. Ladies and gentlemen, we will now present the prizes. May I invite Mr. Lim Peng Han, Deputy Principal of Singapore Polytechnic, to present the following prizes. Mr. Lim, please. From the Advanced Diploma in Aerospace Engineering and Management course, the Melchers Merit Award, Wong Kar Wah. From the Advanced Diploma in Strategic Marketing course, the Jurong International Prize, Edmund Koh Eng Chong. From the Specialist Diploma in Digital Media Creation course, the Singapore Polytechnic Graduate Skill Award, Tan Chai In. From the Specialist Diploma in Web Development Technology course, the Singapore Polytechnic Graduate Skill Award, Tri Kiam Ming. That concludes the presentation of prizes. Thank you, Mr. Lim. Ladies and gentlemen, we will now present medals to our top graduates for excelling in their courses of study. May I invite Dr. Mo Chong Tao, President and Chief Executive Officer of Makino Asia Private Limited, to present the medals. Dr. Mo, please. From the Advanced Diploma in Electronics and Telecommunication Engineering course, the Singapore Polytechnic Graduate Skill Gold Medal Award is awarded to Punasami Raj Kumar. From the Advanced Diploma in Food Technology course, the Kikkoman Singapore Gold Medal is awarded to Chua Sin Ying. From the Advanced Diploma in Power Systems Engineering course, the Singapore Polytechnic Graduate Skill Gold Medal is awarded to Makbu Aslam Basha. From the Advanced Diploma in Process Control and Instrumentation course, the Singapore Polytechnic Graduate Skill Gold Medal is awarded to Nan Ong. That concludes the presentation of top medals. Thank you, Dr. Mo. Ladies and gentlemen, giving the valedictory speech this evening is Dancy So, a graduate of the Specialist Diploma course in Teaching of English Language. May I now call upon Dancy to deliver the farewell address on behalf of the new graduates. Dancy, please.
A very good evening to our guest of honor, Dr. Mo Chong Tao, our Deputy Principal, Mr. Lim Peng Han, ladies and gentlemen. I am a mother of 2 daughters, and I have a loving husband. 16 years ago, I hung up my high heels and briefcase to put on the apron in my kitchen. That decision to retire, to become the chief minister, teacher, chef, laundry lady, and maid in my home, from my position as a manager of loans division in an international bank, was not taken lightly. It was to devote my time and energy on my young children. Over the years, my children have grown and have become more independent. I found myself having more time on my hands to explore another potential career. I decided on a teaching career 2 years ago after I discovered that much have changed in the banking industries. So 1 year ago, I joined SP as a part-time student in the Specialist Diploma in Teaching of English Language course. Many of you sitting here today may, like me, experience a need to change your career midstream in life for reasons that may be similar to or different from mine. Whether you are continuing in your career or moving into another, you will find, as I have, that lifelong learning is an integral part of your life. As a tutor to my young children, I had to learn new mathematical concepts and methods. And many of you will know how challenging PSLE math can be for children these days. When I started as a trainer to mature students in lifestyle skills, I had to learn new skill set too. And you can imagine how different these experiences were from my work of assessing and managing credit risk in a bank. Anyone who wishes to stay useful and relevant to the society must make lifelong learning an integral part of your life. And this is the driving force behind me pursuing this course. One of the challenges that many of my classmates faced strikes a chord with me. That is, not knowing what kind of class we will be assigned to teach in our practicum. Would they be primary, college, mature, or foreign students? The demand of these classes can be very different. Looking back, we have all emerged as victors. We learned to deal with difficult and unexpected situations. It taught us to be versatile and creative in our lessons, to make them interesting to the type of students we were assigned. Many of us have a fair share of trying times, juggling home life, studies, and work. A good dose of discipline is required if you are to pull through the course with decent grade. At this point, I think all graduates will agree with me that we did not get here purely on our own steam. We have much to be thankful and grateful for. To all our teachers and instructors who have shared your rich reservoir of knowledge and experience with us, and even exercised patience with us in some instances, we say a very big thank you. You have indeed been thoroughly professional and devoted to your vocation. We also want to thank the parents of many of our fellow graduates and the spouse and children of some others for the support, understanding, and encouragement, without which we would not have been able to pull through the course. Last but not least, I wish all my fellow graduates every success and happiness in all your future endeavors. Thank you.
Thank you, Dancy. Ladies and gentlemen, the graduation ceremony is now adjourned. May I invite all to stand. The procession groups will now leave the convention hall. Thank you for your patience. Please join us for the tea reception at the plaza outside the convention center. Before you leave, please ensure that you have all your belongings with you. Have a good evening.